Hello there, great person, and welcome to the Great Hunt and whatever else this book is gonna entail. Yeah, it's mirrored, you know. But yeah, so I'm gonna start it today, and let's just start with the back of the book. So let's see what they tell me here. Okay, it's just commentary on how good this book is. Okay, so I mean it's a good sign. So this is gonna be probably be a lot fun. Yeah, for the schedules. So as I was saying, I will do about a chapter every day, and I will not do chapters on Mondays and Thursdays because on those days there will be other things. So Witcher season 2 will start next week, I think. So I will post my reactions to Witcher season 2 every Monday starting next week, and Thursdays is still Tower of God Day, which is a great anime. You should watch it as well. And yeah, so let's not wait for too long. And oh yeah, exactly. So on Tuesday, the next chapter will. So chapter 1 will come out today. We read the prologue, and after we have after the prologue, everything starts as it should. And Tuesday is my Dune Children of Dune review. I read that book as well. I finally finished it. It was a very interesting book, but that's not why we're here. We're here for the prologue. And let me actually see if there is something new, like something new on the world map. Perhaps there was a calamity and some comet hit somewhere, and now there's a big crater somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, there's the map. Okay, so let me see. Oh no! Oh! There are prophecies, and the map is the same. We know. But yeah, there are prophecies. So let's, or whatever, some history writings. Let's just read it. And it shall come to pass that what man made shall be shattered. Okay, that's gruesome and a bit sad. Oh, great! Women shall weep and men quail as the nations of the earth are rent like rotting cloth. So yeah, neither shall anything stand nor abide. Yeah, it's like this. So this is the future vision of destruction. Should the Dark One win, I assume. Okay, so they talk about the dragon being reborn, and there shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth at his rebirth. I mean, it was kind of harsh. So his rebirth. I mean, Tree Brother died. That was sad. Okay, and they say he will tear apart the land again. I'm not sure though. Okay, and they say that the dragon will in the end prevail. Apparently. I'm not sure whether that's set in stone, because then all these books will not be needed to be written. You know what I mean? But yeah, so it's the year of grace 231 of the new era, the third age. Oh, it's in the third age. Okay, so yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's a very nice starting to the book. And the first chapter is a prologue, as I thought and suspected. And I already knew that because I kind of looked at the what's it called, contents. So yeah, prologue in the shadow. Let's see, who are we gonna see as a main character here? Is it gonna be Rent again? Yeah. Oh, it's someone called Bors, and it's just a guy like in an yeah, in a chamber with many. It looks like a chamber of a sect or a ritual chamber, something like that. Okay, so the place they're at, or this Borscht guy is at, is that the Dark Realm or whatever this hellscape of the Dark One is? Because fire is burning, but there's no heat coming from it, and it's all very rudimentary and very roughly built only, like an outline only of real palace. So it might be the Dark Realm. Let's just call it the Dark Realm. I don't know what its name is, but for me, it's gonna be the Dark Realm. Yeah, he has been summoned. So it's like it's reminds me a bit of Harry Potter when the Death Eaters are summoned by Voldemort. So, or Voldemort. I think it's called Voldemort. Okay, and he's this Borscht guy seems to be a very like a background character, someone who's not in the spotlight, but who's observing and waiting for people to make mistakes, which sounds sinister as well. So black robes, dark dungeon cellar without fire, or at least without warm fire, and he's like looking at his companions, and I use that word loosely with what is it? Yeah, distrust. Not really distrust, but his like it's like as if he's trying to be better than them and hoping for their demise, very selfish, whatever. Okay, and there are weird copy girl boys that are like serving stuff and they look all alike. I mean, the boys all look alike and the girls are all looking alike, yeah. If they do that in the show, that would be so scary if it would all be the same person, but yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, great. So the servant girl he took the possibly poisoned goblet from looks like a dead doll. Yeah, that would be so great. I would love them to do that in the show. That there's like these zombie servants, like all the same, but all. You want some goblets? I don't know. I wonder who he is, where he's from, and he seems to have. So this Borscht guy seems to have um, lived through some very troubling things. The way it is phrased here, because it's like he's like a guy that is looking for weaknesses, that's distrusting of others, that's probably evil. You know what I mean? But really evil, perhaps. But he has this dark stride in him. Do you say it like that? I don't know. But what happened to him? Why is he like that? Okay, so there's a woman from Ilian. So there's another woman from the first blood of Aradoman. Don't know what that is. This is weird. It's I will read this one. And unless the man who called himself Bors missed his guess entirely, the white golden bracelet on her left wrist bore her house symbols. But why does it say the man who called himself Bors? Perhaps I'm reading too much into this, but it reads as if he's not really called Bors. It's just like a mask as well, like his persona. No Domani Bloodborne. Okay, yeah, so Aradoman, Domani Bloodborne. I don't know where they are from. Let me look at the map again. Arad. Oh yeah, it's just the west coast. Okay, so the west coast. West coast, a woman, and she is prideful, and her house seems to be very prideful as well. And a Shinaran man. Yeah, it's always the man who called himself Bors. So he's not called Bors. It's a persona, something, whatever. I don't know, but that's peculiar. Okay, and there's a tinker and he hates him, which is basically what everybody does with the tinkers. As far as we know, it's like this superstition that they are evil and thieves and stuff like that, or perhaps not even superstition, but it's what do you say? Their belief, their reputation is that. And yeah, we've not heard anything that confirms that. On the contrary, I think. But yeah, the old saying that tinkerers are good for nothings. So yeah, but this Borsk dude can apparently read people and like know where they are from and stuff. I'm not sure if that's like a magical gift or if it's like very much experience, because he seems to just like look at them and see the important things immediately. And yeah, what an interesting person. Oh, who's this? And under another, a glimpse of golden lion had spurs worn only by high officers in the Andorran Queen's guards. Is that someone we know? Is that the guy Elaine doesn't like? Yeah, so everyone, so like from everywhere across the country, people are there. Are those all the Dark Friends, perhaps? That would be cool. Oh, and there's an Aes or like a trained person. Someone that was trained by the Aes. Oh, yeah, and there's another one and he hates them. I mean, so he's not, yeah. Wow, so he hates Aes more than Tinkers, so he seems to be a bit of, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I guess there are probably some bad stories about Aes circulating around, as they are about the Tinkers as well. But I don't know what. Yeah, shouldn't trust every story. And perhaps some of them are even true. I mean, to be fair, like Eleda, was it Eleda? Yeah, Eleda was pretty creepy. I'm. There are probably some horror stories about Eleda, I guess. Oh yeah, now Trollocs come into the room, so it's a dark friend meeting. Oh, and it's the big one. Yeah, great. Oh, now there's a murderer. Oh, great, it's getting better and better. I missed the murderer. Yeah, and Boris is afraid of it, so he's probably not a Forsaken, which could have been possible. Yeah, so he wants, so this Boris guy, the man who is named Boris, is aspiring to be a Dreadlord. Congratulations, mate, you played yourself. You're not gonna be a Dreadlord, you're gonna be fodder. Don't know who's fodder, but you're gonna be fodder. So the Master is coming. Is it gonna be a Forsaken or is it gonna be the Dark Warden hologram thing? Ah, interesting. Great Lord of the Dark is my master, and most heartily do I serve him to the last shred of my very soul. Yeah, yeah. Some stupid stuff they have to say. But and then he thinks, the Dark One and all the Forsaken are bound. Dot dot dot. No, they're not anymore. At least 3 escaped, and 2 are dead. At least they were dead last time. Perhaps they are gonna be resurrected. Yeah, now he's continuing bound in Shire Ghoul, blah 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 blah. We know. Yeah, and the stuff they're saying, like exalted shall be those who serve the Dark Lord and whatever. Yeah, that's probably where they get their religion from, where they get the belief from that the Dark One will like make them kings or whatever. And I'm still curious, how do you start falling for the Dark One? Is it like something bad happens and then you start hearing a rumor and then you like learn this? Someone tells you and then you like repeat it and it will latch into your soul and it will start to become your own thought and then you think it like the guy does it here and then you're in and I don't know. Yeah, and he's yeah, in his head he is um saying this, the Dark One and all the Forsaken are bound, blah blah blah. He's saying that, but he's always like always what is appearing in his mind is another master. I now belong to another master. I now serve another master. Yeah, he's brainwashed probably, but apparently it's hard to interesting. So it's hard to be brainwashed against the truth. You know, the truth that the creator did all the stuff, and and it's exhausting people. Yeah, because they're selling their souls with this chant. I know. Oh, and a figure of a man floats above a murderer. Great. Wow. Okay. And it's like this. I imagine it's like the others, like a black cloak and a black mask, but he's got red cloak and red mask, and he's flying above the murderer, and the murderer's peeing its pants because of that. It's kind of funny. Oh god, what a nice image. One of the Forsaken, perhaps. Yeah, perhaps, or perhaps the Dark One, but probably a Forsaken. Yeah, okay, so we get some backstory. So the Forsaken are 13 of the most powerful wielders of the One Power in the age, filled with powerful wielders. Yeah, I mean, that's also something. There were many powerful wielders, and they are 13 of the best. So, yeah, you great guys. And yeah, we get reminded of the 100 companions again. Yeah, and we get, yeah, it's been tainted the male side, and yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, and the man who is called Boris says, like, he regretted only that the women had been spared. Yeah, what a dick. Yeah, okay, this is weird. So Is this Aginor because the flesh is burned? Or is it the Dark One? Or is it Ishamael? I don't know. Or is it... Yeah, I don't know. Okay, he's someone apparently. But is he though? Yeah, not the true name Shaitan, but still forbidden. Shaitan was a name in Dune as well. For, I think. I don't even know what it was for. But in Children of Dune, Shaitan was also mentioned. That's what I was like, oh, I know that from Wheel of Time. Yeah, now he's spouting his usual not nonsense, but his usual sermon. Soon the Wheel of Time will be broken, I promise you. Soon the great serpent will die, I will slay it. And with the power of the death of time itself, your master will remake the world. But how will you remake something without time? That's a bit weird. They should call you out on that. Seriously. I mean, they're all afraid, and I would not call them out on that either, but makes no sense if you think about it. Or does it mean time will be destroyed? Does that perhaps even mean that the story of the pattern will be destroyed and he will create a new story? I don't know. And I mean, imagine that the Dark One was promising this in person. That has to be some honor to these guys here. Oh, does he have a rand puppet there? There's a farm boy hanging next to him. Oh no, I think it's Perrin. What? The curly-haired youth as heavily muscular as a blacksmith and an oddity a battle axe hung at his side. Yeah. Might be Perrin. Yeah, a youth with yellow eyes. It's Perrin. How did he get Perrin? What's going on? This is weird. Oh, it's... Yeah, so it's Rand and Perrin? No, it's... Yeah, okay. No, I'm sorry. I'm a bit stupid. I'm sorry. So the first one is Matt, then it's Perrin, and now it's Rand. He's summoning them. At least perhaps images of them. Okay, and the Myrtle hates those three. Yeah, okay. Okay, and they, I don't know. It's probably, I think those are like mirages. He just wants to tell them whom they have to kill, I imagine. And he says one of them is the dragon. It's gonna be the dragon, but not yet the dragon. And it might be before the ending of the first book, or it might be somewhere else. I don't even know when this is. So yeah. Call him out on this. The man called himself Bors in this age or another. So Dark One just said, yeah, in this age or another, I will get the dragon to our side. And Borsno says, I want it here in this age. Are you mad, man? I'm following you because I want you to change it now. What good is it for? What good will it be for me if it's in another age? I don't care. Yeah, he's got a point there. Is he gonna tell him? Say that? Yeah, okay. So he's showing them to them because they will be essential to whatever the Dark One wants. So is the Dark One creating Taverin here with them? I don't know. It sounds a bit like that. Okay, so everyone hears their own instructions now from the Dark Lord of War. I mean, that's clever tactics, so they can be like played against each other as well if someone wants that. Yeah, now Boris is being addressed. Are you faithful, Boris? Okay, so he's from Tarabon. Where's Tarabon? Let's see where Tarabon is. Oh, I think it's here, but I can't see it because it's in like between the pages and it's not printed. Okay. Yeah, Tarabon. And this is... No, it's not here. Let me see. Ah, yeah, okay. It's below Arad Doman. Okay, I see. It's close to Arad Doman. So he has to do something about people at Tomenhead. Tomenhead, I think, is probably the sea. But it's not... I don't think it's here on the map. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, now he's got a vision. Yeah, so he's getting prophecies now. What is he getting? or something like, from Balsamon, by the way. Um, so he's in the he sees a bit of the Hell Dimension. Girl dressed in white, Raven, armored man, a horn. Yeah, the horn of the Great Hunt. We know. And a golden ring, a wolf. Yeah, and it's a vision, I think, of the horn blowing because the dead are rising now. Okay. And it's like the apocalypse. It's like he's giving him subconscious suggestions and says, yeah, you don't know. Need to know what these mean. If need arises, you will know. Probably something like that. Yeah, he's like invading their minds. It's very badass. Balsamon's actually quite badass here. Yeah, and he wonders who the guys are that Balsamon showed them, and he's calling them the swordsman, the blacksmith, and the trickster, which is quite an aptly description for them. An apt description for them, yeah. Yeah, so it seems to have been like a vision. They were all pulled into this Balsamon world, I think, because the servants, they didn't see them anymore. And now they're back like they were sent back. They were probably sent. Perhaps it's a place that is intersecting the Balsamon dark world. Yeah, and the servant seems to be able to read his mind, poor boss. Yeah, and he's saying like, yeah, for something like this, I will worship the Dark Lord. I want power and immortality and whatever. So yeah, he's got a white cloak and a signal of the sun, and aren't those the white cloaks? I think they are. So he's a white cloak working for the Dark One, and he's gonna do great work on Tarabon and Armoth Plain. Very interesting, very interesting. I really enjoyed this prologue. Um, Reminded me a lot of Harry Potter, though obviously this one came before Harry Potter. Um, yeah, it was like Death Eater meeting, but weirder. um, I wonder who this board, or is board the White Cloak? I know. If it is, I'm sorry that I forgot the name. Um, and you can scold me in the comments. Tell me, yeah, you're an idiot. You forgot Bors. I mean, I remember Bornhald. So, but then again, he's from Tabor or something, like from the west. We don't. I mean, Emansfield is close by, but we have not. I think we did not really hear mentions of that place, but we'll probably go there because that's where this Bors guy was from, and he was probably important. Yeah, I wonder when this was. Was it before or after the fight at the Eye? I don't know, but yeah, that's a great start to the reading. And yeah, if you want to read this with me every day, a chapter, so to speak, be my guest. I hope you have fun with it, and I do have a lot of fun. And if you like this, consider liking, subscribing as always. Ring the bell for more content, and yeah, comment what did you think, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.